On August 15th of this year, 1950, off the coast of the Kaikoura Peninsula, the whaling ship Dionysus dredged up a mature sperm whale. During processing, its stomach contents revealed several unusual items. Glass bottles, a collection of waterlogged books including a sketchbook, an engraved slab, language unknown, and finally an Africa Billy camera belonging to one Charles Grayson, a travelling landscape artist who went missing during a research trip documenting the Ward bushfire of 1935. Miraculously, the roll of film was able to be partially recovered. The initial and clearest developments are from the beginning of Charles's intended expedition. He seemed to continue onwards, to the surrounding untouched hillsides. Due to damage, we were unable to ascertain where exactly these photographs were taken. Next, Charles takes a landscape of what appears to be a valley township. At midday, he comes into an unidentified settlement and takes a candid photograph of two women entering their car. From his sketchbook, we find quick drawings of unphotographed houses. These are the only surviving images that can be used to determine the location of the town. The next recovered images are of a gaunt man in a suit and a man wearing a strange robe. These men have loosely been identified as Serge and Richard Lurhman. While very little record exists before an accusation of larceny in 1922, the Lurhman brothers had a checkered criminal career, with alleged accounts of circus slave driving, fraud, and procuring. Charles stayed in town for a day or two. As per his collection of works, he enjoyed staying in small rural areas and taking photographs of farm life. This image appears to show Serge Lurhman with carving tools. And here we find Rich Lurhman cleaning a very old ottoman. Several figures reoccur other than the Lurhmans, but none could be identified. However, it seems that Charles had befriended the brothers over a number of days. From here, what is recovered begins to acquire an uncanny quality. We cannot confirm whose head this is. One can only speculate who was sleeping, though it appears from the hair to be Charles himself. He may have been unaware this image was taken of him with his own camera. A photograph taken in a rush and far too dark to make out details. It appears to show a procession of people with torches going out into the town's field. Charles's camera cannot capture much in the dark, so he seems to have painted what he saw that night. The next day, he seems to photograph the sunrise, and these are the final images recovered from his film. And this is the last photograph. To this day, neither the town nor Charles Grayson has ever been found. But a few months after the discovery of Grayson's camera, a survey team working on a condominium unearths a rock stele inscribed with a cipher from an until then undiscovered cuneiform. Archaeologists were able to use this to translate several ancient relics. Months later, investigators linked it with the language on the tablet found with Grayson's camera. The inscription reads, "Leave dirt unturned. Do not dig for the truth. We do not wish to be seen. Do not come find us."